Hi everyone, this is the video for the cash cards. The cash cards was designed in Canva. The first thing you want to do is you want to go over here on the right side of your screen and you're going to click custom size. You're going to change pixel to inches. The width will be 4. The height will be 5, and then click create new design. Now, what you can do is search over here in Elements for the type of cash card that you want to make. But I have already uploaded my images into Canva for me to use. And today I'm going to be creating Naruto cash card. So I already have my images here. And I'm just going to drag this over into here. And it's best to drag it if you want it to be a background because it automatically sizes to the size of your design. Now I'm going to go back up to Elements, and because I've already searched and used these elements, they're going to be right here on the top line for recently used. And I'm just going to click on Happy Birthday. And I'll bring that right here for now. Then I'm going to click on the balloons. I'm going to size the balloons down. Then I'm going to hit position over here on the right, send them backward, and then I'm going to put the happy birthday. Where did my happy birthday go? Just hit the back button and they'll come back. I'm going to size my balloons down just a little more. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring my happy birthday up. And this is the frame that I use. But if you want to look at other frames, just click frames. And then all of these frames will come up. But I use this one. So I'm just going to size that down. A little bit under an inch probably. Then I'm going to go up top to my color palette. And you can make it any color that you choose. But for this one, I'm going to do black. And then I'm going to go over here under, it's right under uploads, and hit text. And I'm going to add a heading. And then right up on the screen, that pops up. And if you pull like this little white line, if you pull that little white line, you can move it. And then I just go ahead and get everything on one line. Then I double click, put in my amount. Oh, I really shouldn't have did it that way. Let's do this. You can just yeah, I kind of did it a weird way. But if you double click on there, then you're going to go back up to your color palette and make this the color that you want. I'm going to choose red. Then you can use this little arrow and perfectly in there. And then you can group, you can select all of your elements that you added and just hit group, so that way they, you know, it'll stay together. And that's basically it. Then you want to go ahead, you can give this a name, Naruto cash card, and then you're going to hit share, and then I just do download. I'll download it as a PNG. Then it opens up. And what I do, because I cannot cut straight lines, I go ahead and upload it into Silhouette. And I do just a regular print and cut. And that saves me the agony of having crooked cash cards. And so the main thing is the plastic that I use on the cash cards. I went to the Dollar Tree and I purchased chapsticks because I seen it, and I ordered the lip balm pouches, but they were going to take like 3 or 4 days to get to me. And I figured in 3 or 4 days, I could have already made a bunch of these. So I went to the Dollar Tree and bought the lip balms, the chapsticks, And it's actually were not the ones for adults. It was actually the kids ones that actually fit the money. And I just went and I kind of sized it up to see if it was going to fit. It fit, so I purchased them. And what you want to do is, for the customers that give you their money, I have had some customers say, oh, I'll bring the money past for you to put in there for me, which is, not a problem. And I just roll up the money like so. Roll the money up. And then I just go ahead and place it inside of the pouch. And what you would do is you would go ahead and just glue down. You will put glue on here. I use Tombow glue. It's a liquid glue. I mean, it's really good. And I've also used this silicone liquid, but I didn't like this because it was kind of thick. So I didn't really care for that one. I used a Tombow. And you literally just go ahead and put it on there. That's what it looks like. And this one I added some dimension to it. I thought that would be cute. I'm always extra, but I thought that was cute, to add the dimension to it. And then here's one that's already done. And this is the one that I used the adhesive, the liquid silicone. And it works, but it was a little bit too thick, and it kind of ran over the edges a little bit. So I didn't like that. So I'm going to stick with the Tombow. And that's it. I mean, possibilities are endless. Oh, and one thing, for the customers that do not want to give you the money and they're going to assemble on their own afterward, I use double-sided tape, the clear double-sided tape, and I go ahead and prep the pouches, and that way they can just peel it. They can peel the backing off, and they'll put their money in, and then they can just go right ahead and lay it on their card just like that. And I haven't had any issues with people. Oh, I didn't do that one too good. With people not assembling them, correctly, but that's all they had to do is just put the put it on there themselves. And that's it. I think it's a great idea. The cardstock that I use is from, it's Michael's. It's the white. This is 65 pound. But I thought it was kind of a little bit, flimsy. So I used the set that I did recently. I used 110 pound white paper, and that was a whole lot stiffer. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, this paper is a whole lot thicker. So it's more so like that paper that you would see those gift cards attached to. And so I like this one a lot better, the 110 pound paper. So if anyone has any questions, just let me know, and I'll be glad to answer. Thanks.